the Star of David and the Illuminati. Welcome, masked family, to a journey where history meets mystery, a space where symbols spark imagination and invite us to question what we think we know. Today, we explore a question that has fueled many whispered conspiracy theories. What does the Star of David have to do with the Illuminati? Before you dive in further, hit that like button if you enjoy exploring the secrets of our past, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the realms of hidden knowledge. Well, let's begin by understanding each symbol on its own terms. Picture the Star of David, a luminous six-pointed star, cherished across centuries as a symbol of Jewish heritage, faith, and identity. It graces synagogues, waves proudly on the flag of Israel, and is woven into the fabric of art and community. Its meaning is deep and profound, a beacon of cultural pride and spiritual connection. Now shift your mind to the realm of secret societies, the mysterious world of the Illuminati. Born from legends of hidden knowledge and power, the Illuminati is often shrouded in myth, whispered about in tales of secret rituals and clandestine meetings. But ask yourself, do these whispered claims stand in the light of historical records? While some assert that the geometry of the Star of David, with its interlocking triangles, has occult origins or shares a secret, language with symbols used by elusive groups like the Illuminati, the truth is far simpler. Mainstream historians and scholars agree that there is no factual, historical link between the Star of David and the Illuminati. The star's power comes not from hidden conspiracies, but from its rich heritage and the deep, resonant meaning it holds for the Jewish people. Now take a moment, reflect. When you see a symbol, do you feel the pull of a hidden message? Or do you see it as a mirror of the heritage and values it represents? The answer may reveal more about our perceptions than the symbols themselves. In essence, the Star of David stands proudly as an emblem of faith, resilience, and communal history. Its story is about the connection between people and their past, not a secret pact with mythic cabals. The allure of mystery sometimes nudges us to impute more than what is there. But let us honor the integrity of what the star truly represents. Before we move on, I invite you to consider what symbols in your life hold genuine meaning, free of hidden agendas, but resonant with truth. Let that thought guide you as we continue to explore the fascinating intersections of history, culture, and myth. Moving on, the Star of David, also known as Magen David, Hebrew for Shield of David, is a widely recognized symbol of Judaism. It consists of two overlapping equilateral triangles forming a six-pointed star. While it is now strongly associated with Jewish identity, its origins are more complex. Historically, the symbol was used in various cultures, including Jewish, Christian, and Islamic traditions, often as a decorative or mystical emblem. In Jewish contexts, it gained prominence in the Middle Ages, but it did not hold religious significance at the time. By the 17th century, Jewish communities, particularly in Prague, began using it as an official symbol. In the 19th century, the Star of David became a universal emblem of Judaism, much like the cross in Christianity. It was later adopted by the Zionist movement in 1897 and became the central symbol on the flag of Israel. During the Holocaust, Nazis forced Jews to wear a yellow Star of David, which turned it into a symbol of both martyrdom and resilience. History and origin of the Star of David, ancient echoes of a timeless symbol. Listen closely as we journey back to the days of King David of ancient Israel, regarded as a visionary leader who reigned from around 1010 to 970 BCE. Imagine a time when a single name could evoke both the power of leadership and the spirit of resilience. Picture King David's legacy unfolding in a land of hopes and hardships, a ruler whose very name continues to inspire millions to this day. Yet, there's a delightful twist in this tale. Although we call it the Star of David, this six-pointed emblem carries a history far more intricate than merely commemorating one illustrious king. Think for a moment. How can a symbol named in honor of a fabled leader hold secrets that extend well beyond his lifetime? Let your mind wander to the idea of symbols evolving with each era, absorbing the weight of the stories they encounter. Now let us step forward in time to the 3rd century CE, AI period when the first known appearances of this stellar design began to surface in Jewish artifacts and adorn the walls of synagogues. Picture ancient artisans, delicately carving or painting this six-pointed star on relics and sacred spaces, each stroke imbued with faith, hope, and a deep sense of identity. As you envision these scenes, ask yourself, what makes a symbol endure through the ages? Pause for a moment and reflect on the enduring power of this emblem. Consider how an object can transcend its origins, becoming a beacon of cultural pride and spiritual unity through centuries of transformation. What personal symbols in your life have journeyed through? Time to shape who you are today. What's the symbolism of the Star of David? Look at the Star of David, not just as a geometric figure, but as a message woven through centuries. Two interlocking triangles, one reaching upward, one pointing downward. But what do they truly mean? The upward triangle, humanity's yearning for the divine. A call toward the heavens, a search for wisdom and guidance. The downward triangle, the divine reaching toward humanity, a presence felt in every moment of faith, in every act of kindness, in every whisper of hope. Together, they form a perfect balance, the spiritual and the physical, the eternal and the earthly, a harmony between God and the Jewish people. Think about the symbols in your life. What shapes, words, or gestures carry meaning for you? Have you ever felt a connection between something greater and your own journey? Hold that thought. Let it settle in your mind as we continue. The Star of David is not just a mark, not just an emblem. It is a reminder that faith is not separate from the world we live in. The material and the spiritual do not exist in isolation. They intertwine. They complement, they complete each other. In moments of triumph and in times of challenge, this star stands strong, a beacon of unity, resilience, and trust. And now, I ask you, if you had to choose a symbol, one that reflects your deepest beliefs, your values, your journey, what would it be? What shape? What form? What essence would define your connection with something greater? Symbols guide us. They remind us. They help us see beyond what is visible. The Star of David carries a timeless message, whispered through generations, that humanity and divinity are not distant. They are forever linked, forever reaching toward each other in perfect harmony. What's the cultural significance of the Star of David? Step into a world shaped by tradition, identity, and resilience. World where symbols hold stories, far beyond their geometric form. The Star of David, a six-pointed emblem, is not just a design. It is a statement, a legacy, a heartbeat of Jewish culture. Look around and you'll see it woven into the fabric of Jewish life. On synagogues, standing watch over sacred spaces. On the flag of Israel, billowing in the wind, a silent promise of unity and hope. In centuries of Jewish art, crafted with care, painted with passion, designed with devotion, this star speaks not just to faith, but to belonging. What makes a symbol so powerful? Is it history? Is it identity? Or is it the way it binds people together, generation after generation? Think of a symbol in your life, one that carries meaning, one that reminds you of where you come from. What emotions does it bring? For the Jewish people, the Star of David is more than a mark. It is a memory, a declaration, an unshakable truth. It stands for faith, for heritage, for a shared past and a future still unfolding. Through moments of celebration and times of hardship, it has endured, standing firm like those who carry its meaning in their hearts. And so, as we close this chapter in our exploration, ask yourself, what symbols shape your identity? What images, words, or traditions remind you of where you belong? The Star of David is a beacon, a reminder that culture, faith, and unity are woven into every thread of history.
So, there you have it, the multi-layered story of the Star of David. From its symbolic design and historical significance to the origin of its power.
What do you think? Is the Star of David the same as the symbol of the Illuminati? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going. If you found this deep dive as captivating as I did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more explorations into the mysterious and the mystical. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking hidden knowledge.
Good luck, world.